Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Three Shots in the Hard Truth. I'm your host with the most, Steven. With me, as always, is Sam on sound. Platt, returning from his vacation in Dallas.
It was a staycation.
Whatever. Shut up, old man.
You didn't stay. You came back.
He's going to tell us the stories about it just like Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Old man's on the mic.
Yep, what's up?
All right, and joining us at the shooting gallery is Nick.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for being here.
Fuck
And
off.
keeping with the podcast, we're a group of friends that like to get together, drink, and talk shit. And then we talk more shit and drink even more. And our shot tonight is called the Warhead. It's vodka, Berry Island Punch, apple pucker, lemon juice, and sweet and sour. Why are you bitching? You've been gone a week. And
All right, give him the fucking picture.
yeah, give him the picture. All right. So anyway, like I said, this is our shot for tonight. You don't have to drink it as a shooter, but you can drink it as a mixed drink. All right. So since we have a newcomer coming in, we'll let him get started. So Sam sent me this article that you sent him earlier about a guy falling in a dinosaur.
Yes. So this dad and his son are walking around they're in Barcelona, walking around as people do, going to their local theater, and out front they have these giant dinosaurs made up for some movie. I don't know what the fuck the movie was, but big dinosaurs.
Park.
No. It happened yesterday. No, so it was recent. I don't know what the movie was. And they notice there's a horrible smell emanating from a stegosaurus, like rancid smell. And they walk over, and there's a crack in one of its legs, and the guy sees a dead body inside the dinosaur, just fucking like dead in the leg.
He ate him.
Yeah. So what happened was, what the police think is that this guy dropped his phone in the dinosaur, and then went in head first, got stuck, and died.
He died from that.
He got stuck.
He suffocated, I guess, but it's like it was a paper mache dinosaur.
Why didn't he just yell for help?
Well,
I don't know.
why don't you go get stuck in a dinosaur? And
Why did he go in head first for his cell phone? Like,
Well,
that's
you gonna go in
be-
feet first?
I
what do you think's a better way?
mean, to be honest with you, almost all of us probably would jump in after.
It's paper mache. Just punch
start
the
breaking through
motherfucker.
it like the Incredible Hulk.
Either
Like
way,
when you're in high school sports and you run through that through sign, like ah.
either way, the guy wins a Darwin Award because that's pretty fucking stupid.
Well, I wonder how long he's been in there.
How did
Well,
people? Honestly, though, how did people like?
The
die?
body was starting to get smelly, so a couple days easy. But like how long he was stuck there before he died, no idea.
Like, how did people not?
Probably took a few
notice?
hours.
I don't know.
At least
Well, how nobody
like,
saw him.
a good 12 hours.
Well,
to
and you
die
don't know,
from
like
that.
maybe he fell in and broke his neck and just like schlumped in the leg and was just dead. But what a way to go, man.
So the Stegosaurus has
Die-
a gag reflex. That's crazy. And that happened in Spain, right?
Yeah, it was in Barcelona. Yeah.
It wasn't Godzilla. Run is
No, it was,
Godzilla, not Godzilla.
It wasn't in Japan.
No, I know.
It was a Stegosaurus. Godzilla's not a Stegosaurus
That's not even close.
at all. All right.
I don't. know
Godzilla's not even fucking real.
Well, no shit. We're just saying.
We
Well,
don't know that.
Some of our listeners might think he's real.
We don't know.
Yeah,
if
he's hanging
not
out with
real
the
or
fucking
not.
Yeti and Loch Ness monster.
We could have a fan base in Japan, and they're like, Godzilla real.
Godzilla.
Yeah, we have no fan base in Japan.
We don't know that either. I mean, I'm always getting alerts that somebody's trying to hack my shit. So
Well, you guys should take a vote. Have people comment in the post there, and whether or not they believe in Godzilla. That's how you find out right there.
but it's
That's
also our
market
We
research.
don't know if Godzilla is real or not.
It's just like Loch Ness or anything like Bigfoot.
Hollow Earth is real.
Oh, we had one podcast where we talked about urban legends and ghost stories and all that. And
yeah.
Texas, the chupacabra and all that stuff like that. And
The moon landing is not real.
oh my God, would you stop with that already?
Water's not wet.
I've heard that. Yeah.
And hot dogs are not sandwiches.
No, they are sandwiches.
They most definitely are
In
sandwiches.
theory, anything is a sandwich.
But that's whatever. I mean, we can agree to disagree.
I'm not a
with it.
sandwich.
Yes, you are.
How?
You're a skin sandwich with your organs on the inside.
I'm a fucking burrito.
A burrito's a kind of sandwich.
Burrito is a type of sandwich. Wow. Okay. Anyway, so real quick question for you: have you ever had Cinnabon? The cinnamon rolls?
Yeah, a couple times. It's pretty good.
Okay. Well, these guys had never had one. Well, this one, Clat, had never had one. So we had one podcast.
A couple podcasts ago, I did a mukbang little episode in there.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did you get up? Were you up close to the mic?
Yes, it was moist. It was disgusting.
It's pretty bad.
He was drinking beer and eating Cinnabon and
That
drinking shots.
sounds like it was a horrible mix too.
That does not
Hey,
sound
it
like-
tasted it.
All he needed was a cigarette, and it would have been like the breakfast of champions right there.
It tasted heavenly.
Heavenly. Was it moist?
It was moist.
Was it juicy?
It was moist and juicy and plump.
Creamy?
Agree.
Yeah, he even agreed to it.
All right, Nick. So, with keeping in that podcast, what's one thing you've always been curious to try, like food wise, or have you eaten everything?
Food-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not eating everything. So I grew up in St. Louis and a big German community there. And there's this restaurant there that would do cow brain sandwiches. My great-grandma loved them. My dad had one. He hated it, but I never got to try one. And I don't know why, but I just think
Did they call those schnitzel or schnitzel?
No, that's something different.
No, I think that's what it is.
Schnitzel is not
It's
cow brain.
No, it's not cow brain.
No, I think it is.
Is bangers and mash a German thing?
I think it's Irish or British.
I think it's
Fingers and
whatever.
mash.
Yeah.
They eat some crazy shit. They eat spotted dick, which, when you see that on the menu, you're like, what the fuck? I'm getting a chlamydia-infested cock in my mouth? I mean, not that I've ever done that, but. But all right, so that's about it? Just cow brains in a sandwich?
Wait, so are we just
mean,
now
that-
changing the subject because you said you've never done that?
I practice safe sex, unlike you.
Unlike me, I don't have sex. I'm practicing secondary abstinence.
Okay, say it without spraying it, okay?
Secondary abstinence.
And then we already talked about your S's. I don't know if you're gay or what. You're not a snake, so there's usually just one S, not like 5,000. Really?
That sounded
Hold on.
amazing.
Say yes for me. Can you say yes into your mic?
No.
Why not?
No, you're going to make me self-conscious.
Okay. Hey, quick question for our viewers. Since you were gone, did you bring us back a gift?
No.
See, what
I'm
the
fucking broke.
You were with your parents. They're rich.
I was not with my parents.
He's the superintendent of the school in Odessa or Midland.
Wrong.
Okay, whatever. All right.
Wrong.
Well, anyway, let's take this shot real quick. Again, it's the Warhead shot. Cheers. And that was made for us at the Oyster Bar. What? What do you think, oh man? You're making a face, so.
Not a big fan of that.
Oh my God, it's always something with you.
Y'all are the ones that want to choose these really fruity shots. And this is like fruity but sour.
It's a Warhead.
That's one of those things, though. I feel like you could drink a lot of that and get super fucked up on that.
Well, then, okay.
Yeah, I mean, see, I think the first like 1, 2, it's not a bad shot. I could enjoy the first 1 or 2. Having a lot, fuck no.
This man is just a
I know, it's
shot
always something.
connoisseur.
No.
It's just a...
Well, then, how about this? For the next podcast, you pick a shot.
Okay.
All right, I'll give you the book. I'll give you the book so you can pick the shot.
Can I see the book?
Yeah, hold on.
Wait, you start reading?
I can't
And it's already
read.
tabbed in the section where that purple
are there
little flag is
pictures
at.
in
It's
there?
all the shooters. No.
Yeah, are there pictures?
No, there's not pictures in there.
What the fuck?
You're going to have to use that college education.
That's a shitty book.
You forget what school did we go to. That college education is not going to pay off.
Well, that's why you go for a master's.
That just sounds like a waste of fucking money.
It is, because I was not accepted into Baylor, so I'm jaded about that. But anyway. All right. Well, anyway, like we said, that was the Warhead shot. Which
So the gray is the shots, right?
Well, yeah, it'll say on the side if it's shooters or whatever. So, we'll let old man pick the one for this Thursday. You better pick a good one.
I'm just going to go to this page.
What's
Okay,
that
what is
one
it?
that has mayonnaise in it?
Pink.
Smoker's cough or
Is that the one that
that's
has
a smoker's
mayonnaise?
cough? Yeah, that one.
The one that Kujos refuses to make us anymore.
They made it once and then never again.
They said they will never make that shot again.
Well, I mean, would you take that shot with mayonnaise and
No, I'm not
Worcestershire
taking
sauce
it,
and
but
vodka?
what is it?
But isn't that almost, well, not the same thing, of course, but the same type of thing as like what a Bloody Mary is with tomato juice? And
No, Bloody Mary's amazing.
Mayonnaise in a shot
would you
is
put a mayonnaise
nowhere
in a shot?
near Bloody Mary
And then they put lime juice in it, so that way it looks
how does
like
that
you
even
spit
equate?
it out. And that's like, ugh.
We're gonna do this.
We're gonna do what?
We're gonna do the pink cloud.
And what is in it?
1 part vodka, 1 part
Vodka, not vodka.
1 part creme de almond, cream de almond. 2 parts pina colada,
Almond cream.
filled with lemonade.
That sounds disgusting.
This is the 11,000 drink book. So
Well, I know what the book is. But
anything that they have in here is good.
how do you know? Wow. See this shit I have to put up with? All right, well, anyway. All right, so let's see. What else did we talk about the last week? We talked about graduation shit.
Carolina vagina.
And what's so special about Carolina's vagina?
It's coffee in it. It has
I'm not against that.
2 parts coconut rum, 1 part Irish cream, 1 part coffee liqueur, and a splash of grenadine.
Sounds like an Irish coffee.
That sounds good. Yeah.
I mean, we can make that right now. We got all the stuff.
Yeah, let's not do multiple shots.
Let's do 1 part
fucking-
Goldschlager,
That
1 part
mixed with
tequila, and
with
1 part
Warhead
Jägermeister.
is not going to mix.
What's
well.
that? Surfer on acid, isn't it?
No, it's called. Well, this place calls it Che Guevara.
So is,
Do you know who Che
is this what we're
Guevara
talking
is?
about?
Huh?
We're just gonna talk about different
I
shots.
guess Clat keeps interrupting when I'm trying to bring something up. So Clat, tell us about Dallas. How did it compare to Vegas?
Nothing compared to Vegas.
Wait, why do you compare it to Vegas?
Well, see, last year.
No.
Let me tell the story.
No.
Last year, Clat went to Vegas, and he made sure he let us know about it
That didn't
every
happen.
time that we saw each other.
That didn't happen.
He had White Claws in Vegas.
No, I don't drink White Claw.
But
You were holding it for your
comparing-
mom.
You're comparing Dallas to Vegas as two completely different types of places.
You're not getting the point. Clat will beat that topic to death.
Liar.
I'm from Dallas. Like,
This
it's
is not
nothing like
about you.
Vegas.
I literally mentioned 1 time.
5 times.
Once.
So really, White Claws in Vegas?
I don't drink White Claw.
Oh, okay.
Why are you yelling?
I don't drink White
This
Claw.
is why we have to mute your mic half the time. Because you're yelling.
I will walk out of here right now.
No, you won't.
Oh, you don't think I will?
You don't want to cause a scene on air. Because you know what's going to happen. You'll get dragged back. You're going to get slapped on air.
Oh,
You underestimate.
while you're out, can you get some dose and cigarettes?
There's dose over there. Oh, you need more?
If he's leaving, might as well bring some shit back.
Who said I was ever coming back?
You are coming back.
What's that song? I'm leaving and ain't ever coming back. Is
I
that
have
a
no
song?
fucking clue what
I
that
don't think
is.
that's a
Sing another verse of it.
That's the only verse.
There's a song that literally has that. I don't know.
Isn't it by your girl Taylor Swift?
Why is she my girl?
I don't know.
All right, so let's talk about some other random bullshit. I don't know if y'all were driving in Lubbock last night, but I was driving like a fucking boat.
I was terrified because it was lightning.
I didn't have power for like 5 hours.
I didn't give a shit about lightning, but okay, my truck is lowered, and there was at least 6
got
inches
that-
of water.
Your truck.
Beam
I drove a
truck.
20-year-old Pontiac, you bastard. I went through like probably 3 foot of water, and I make it to the next intersection, and it literally sounded like my car was bilging water out of it like a fucking boat. And I was like, I know I don't have a bilge pump.
Does
in
your
my
car have
fucking-
a bilge pump?
No, bro. I thought I was
just
gonna fucking
cracks the
die on the
window
next
and it's
turn.
just
I was
flowing
like,
out the back.
I had to make a turn, and I was stopped, and I was like, please, God, keep
Don't
going.
die.
Just make it home. Just make it home, man. I was like,
Okay,
oh.
so I was literally like Milwaukee. You know, there's certain spots that
Well,
just
all of
get
Milwaukee
completely
floods.
yeah,
fucked.
Milwaukee was a creek last night.
Yeah, I was driving through it, and I swear, if there was no water, how my foot was on the gas pedal, I would have been going 100. I was going 30 because I couldn't go over 30 because how much fucking water was in the way.
I just know I left Sam's house last night and it's raining and I see the lightning. I'm like, fuck. Because I'm terrified of lightning. So the whole way, I'm like, lightning's going to hit.
What are you so worried about lightning for?
Huh?
I don't give a shit about lightning.
Well, I'm terrified of it.
Of what? Getting hit?
Yes.
You probably deserve it.
Wow, again, my fucking friends, right? That's why when you fucking flood and you're getting carried away, I'm like, oh, he deserved it.
If I flood,
He wouldn't have
what?
been saying any of this shit if he was driving on Milwaukee and his car would have just been underwater.
Yeah.
Because it's lowered.
and I was
Because for
waiting for
some
the-
reason you lowered your truck.
You're
Why?
welcome.
Why?
You're welcome. It looks a hell of a lot better.
You do realize we live in Texas, right?
I don't give a fuck.
I don't know who told you that, but you keep living in the little fantasy you got going on.
When you have a 2-door Silverado, why would you want to lift it? It's not.
I'm not saying lift it. I'm not saying lower it. I'm saying leave that bitch the same. It's a 2-door Silverado.
No, most trucks come with a higher rear end than the front, so it does not look nice. If you level it out, it looks a hell of a lot smoother.
Yeah, but you didn't level it. You said you lowered it.
Well, no, it's leveled also. I did a 3.5 drop, so I dropped the
Yeah,
front
so
3
it's
inches.
lowered. It doesn't matter if it's leveled, if it's lower.
Yeah, it's built for more fast shit.
Shut the fuck up and keep living in this little fantasy world that shit looks good.
Maybe
I'll tell that to all my little truck and car racing friends that lower their cars and trucks. That shit looks like ass.
Well, wait till he gets it wrapped with the Crumble logo. It's gonna look badass then.
Hey, if they're
It's
paying
gonna have
me
all the cookies around it.
if they're paying me a monthly stipend, I'm fucking down.
You're gonna see these fat chicks running after you.
I'm gonna get one of those fucking ice cream little.
Hey,
there you go.
We don't sell ice cream anymore.
Well, there's not a cookie fucking song, so I'm just gonna use the ice cream truck one. Is there a song for cookies?
All right, be quiet.
Why are you mad, Clyde? Wait, okay, so you lost your power last night for 5 hours?
Yeah, for 5 hours.
While it was
Literally,
raining?
Yeah.
Were you sleeping?
No, so it was like so
In the middle of watching porn?
No.
That would suck. Just like mid fucking, like you're almost there
You
and
edge
power cuts
yourself.
out. Like, oh fuck, I gotta use my imagination. That's boring.
That's what cell phone is for. So LTE.
Yeah, my cell phone's too small. I like having like a decent sized screen to look at.
Anyways, no, I got home from work at like 5:30, and I ate, and then I went into my room, and like 20 minutes later, the power was out, and it was out till 1 o'clock in the morning.
Why? It didn't start raining till like
I have
10
no,
o'clock?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was like 9:30. What time do you think?
I left at 9:30.
When do you think power was out at the bar?
What time did I get to Cujo's?
You got about 10. Or
When,
a little bit after 10.
when did power go out at Cujo's?
Was it when we were at the pool table?
Well, no, the power went out for like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
though.
I
just
don't
went
know,
off
but
and on,
just
but it
like
was
what
like-
time was that?
But we were at the
I
pool
don't
table when it happened, right?
Yeah.
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 So about
we
11
were playing
o'clock?
pool because then we were trying to get our tab reset on the system, so for free beer.
Yeah.
No, but literally, I have no idea. We called them, and they said that's just an outage, and it wasn't until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Actually, even today, I don't know if it's like shit that happened from the storms last night, but today I know there's some roads, some intersections that are the cops are having to fucking direct traffic because the lights aren't working.
Mm-hmm. This one right here on 4th and Frankfurt. I mean,
Frankfurt and 289
Frankfurt and
and
Loop.
Yeah.
4th and the.
Well, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah,
when you came in.
289 and Slide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that area has fucking cops and shit.
Yeah.
Gotta love Lubbock.
I'll tell you, like Lubbock it's one of the most like peaceful places to live. That's why I enjoy it because there's a lot of people, but you don't feel like there's a lot of people. But the storms here fucking suck.
Were you here for the tornado last week?
No, that's when I was gone, but I was keeping up with it on the news.
Yeah. Sam was terrified.
I saw those videos that said, get inside, get inside.
That was Sam.
Everybody was running outside to look at
I
it.
was out of town too, and I was texting Sam because my car was at his house, and Sam was telling me my car is about to fucking explode and then get sucked up by the tornado.
Your car's flying away.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Sam's got me thinking there's like bowling ball size hail down here. Okay, I thought my car was gonna be destroyed. I get I get a text from him like an hour later. Car's fine. It's like, what the fuck? You said there was tennis ball size hail. Tornado was at your building, and Sam was like, yeah, I don't know.
No, he calls me and he's like, I'm on my way to campus. I got to get in the basement. I'm like,
No, this motherfucker went to the
my
fifth story of the hospital or some shit, like to go hide.
His story. He went the opposite way. He was running up away from it.
Moral of the story, Sam would make a really good
Drama queen?
victim in like a horror movie. He would go to the wrong place.
the one that you have to slap when he's screaming hysterically.
Yeah, you're the dumbass that would go into that fucking room. There's a weird ass noise. It's like, I'm gonna go check that out with no weapon.
No, you know that serial killer movies, there's always the one that dies first.
It's
usually
Sam.
Or like
It's
that,
Sam.
what's that Geico commercial? It's like, you always make bad decisions, or don't always make bad decisions like they do in the movies. Instead of running to the house or to the car,
they go into the barn
they go
with
to
the
the barn with the chainsaws. I could just see Sam doing that.
Wait, wasn't that scene from the Texas Chainsaw
Yeah,
Massacre?
yeah.
Wow, Sam, you're going to sit there and take this abuse?
You won't pick me up.
Oh, well, you can lean over the cloud.
Oh, what do you say? You wrap it up?
Wrap it up. I know every time he does that little helicopter motion. I was like, are we launching? What?
And take
All right,
off.
let's take this shot real
Does
quick.
your
all
dick
right?
do that also?
He does the helicopter.
Helicopter.
Again, that was a Warhead shot. But yeah.
The fuck was that reaction?
Sam's struggling over there.
Just had
Yeah.
a fucking full body orgasm.
That did not look easy on him.
Well, last night he took a gin shot at the bar. I don't remember that till he
I
said
missed
it.
that.
I warned you that gin's fucking horrible.
Oh, gin's great.
Yeah, you have fun taking gin shots.
Well, he's drinking gin right now.
Drink it now. Yeah, I always
You have
drink
horrible taste.
gin. No,
Gin and tonic is good though.
well, and gin is the perfect drink to bring to a party because you can leave it on the counter and no one will touch it.
Well, there's some dumbass that will drink gin. Yeah. I won't. I mean, I'll get violent and then.
I'm sure the other Nick would. He would drink pretty much anything.
Well, him and Nielsen drinking gin and tequila that night we were at the bar.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're taking shots of it.
And then they were hurting pretty bad. Nick was. Well, we ended up closing the bar down as always.
Yeah, I need to stop doing that.
Why?
Eventually, I'm gonna get pulled over on my way home.
Sam.
We're not all lucky to live fucking like half a mile.
I've told all of y'all can stay here. There's the futon, there's the couch, there's a love seat.
Yeah, that futon's not too great.
I can't sleep in bed with you?
No.
You would want to sleep in the bed with him?
I'd want to sleep in the bed with you.
Oof.
He's got stuff you can hold on to.
As long as I'm the big spoon.
I love being a little spoon.
Is that how it was with SP? You were the little spoon?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how it was with RR for you.
Who? Oh, yeah. Well, that's a different story for another time.
Oh, that RR. I was thinking the fucking railroad. What the fuck are you talking about?
The railroad, really?
AP.
Yeah, like, he'd probably be called the railroad.
He's
Okay.
RR is short for AP.
No, it's not. Not even close.
Is it AP or EP?
It's AP.
It's A. Yeah.
It's
All y'all.
This
He's
guy
your
that's-
yum yum.
no, he is not.
Yes,
That's
he is.
Sam's yum yum. It's Sam's pledge brother. But anyway,
Sam needs a mic.
Sam's over here like he's over here like mouthing
he cannot defend
words.
himself.
He's over here bragging.
Oh, that
about
mic
this.
doesn't work. So
Oh, yeah.
He's over here
defenseless.
bragging about this
He can say anything. He
new
can't defend
software
himself.
that no one will pick him up.
It won't hear me right now. Well, yours does.
You guys' sound has actually gotten a lot better the last couple podcasts. I was making fun of Sam on the first one because it sounds like he was in like Movie Maker and took 1,000 different audio clips and just strung them together. Now you guys sound like an actual podcast. It's pretty sweet.
You're welcome.
it sounds like he's the one that did it all. He's the one who told Sam to look up those stuff.
I figured Sam can't defend himself, so fuck it.
So
I'll
you're gonna
say
take the credit for Sam.
Sam's over here saying, "I got this new fancy software that won't pick up your sound," and
Well,
then he's over
here's-
here mouthing
No,
words. Like,
here's the funny thing is because the podcast on Tuesday didn't go down because we had issues. So Wednesday, I get this long, drawn out text message from Sam. It's like, I'm gonna show you how to do this. I quit. Y'all want too much demands and all this and that. Next day he shows up. He's like, I got this new software. You got to get it. It's so much better. That's how Sam apologizes to me. So
we don't demand anything. All we want you to do is put that shit on YouTube.
it's your fault that you go to the bar and drink after when you know you have a job. My fault. How's it my
no,
fault?
I'll agree. That's your fault.
How?
You force everyone to go drink,
Y'all could say no.
and then you bitch for a week about it.
Yeah. I'm not happy unless I'm bitching about something. Go ahead.
Yay!
That's just gonna get old after a while.
No, every podcast we're having at least one.
Speaking of the podcast, you're not putting our intro on there. The shaker.
That was just one.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Wow.
We don't need intros.
No, we don't. We just
We should re-record it with this though.
with this one.
The new intro is just, and we're live.
Yeah, we're talking shit already before we even start.
I didn't hear no fucking clicks.
This fucking bullshit new software doesn't even tell you when it's starting.
You just go back to that old one.
And of course, we're not going to mention the name of the company because how does it like with the Google? You get the alerts the minute your name is mentioned or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm surprised we haven't been sued by LeBron, Chrissy Teigen,
Demi Lovato.
that fat bitch.
Sue me
I
for
can't
what?
stand that fat bitch. Slander. Well, actually, we're not slandering. We're telling the truth.
Yeah,
so.
but we're broke, so what the fuck are they gonna get?
Our podcast equipment.
We're
They're gonna be like,
barred.
who's in charge? Sam? He's the one who got us this kick-ass software. Pirated, by the way.
We're
He's
barred.
scamming you.
We're then 2 weeks later get a notification. You are barred from all platforms.
Cease and desist and everything. Oh, that'll be some crazy shit.
You know what I was reading about today? That you say season. Well, I guess it's not really the same thing, but remember when Rager Dykes, all that shit happened? with
Yeah.
him? I was just reading about that today. I was thinking, I don't know.
Well, remember when he wanted to buy Saddle Tramps? He wanted to be our sponsor.
Rager Dykes did himself.
I think it was when we were pledges.
What was the thing with him? I knew he's a car dealer in town.
Yeah, no, they fucking bank fraud and.
Oh, jeez.
He's like facing 90 years in prison. Their thing was only like last month in April.
It's still going on.
Yeah, it's still going on now, but they're like started in April, the end of April. He like, I don't know. I was reading about it, and they had like over 15 employees.
That also got indicted. Also,
Yeah, they like pled guilty and face up to like 10 years in prison and like $250,000.
I'd be like, oh hell no, it was all that motherfucker. I'll show you where everything's at. I'm gonna
That's
cut a
crazy
deal.
though.
Yeah.
90 years in prison for white collar crime.
Yeah, but it was like
Yeah, but it was like a
there's
big deal.
What
There's
was he
so much-
doing though?
Here, I'll read it. Hold on, I have it still pulled up on my phone. I'll read it.
But there was like so much. I mean, because I think with white collar crime, it's about the amount of money.
Is it like a Bernie Madoff thing? Like he's scamming people out of their stuff, or he's just like scamming the government and they got wise to it?
Yeah.
Come on, Russ. What the fuck you
Hold on, I'll read it. Hold on.
No, I have information because my cousin worked on the inside, and he owns Premier down here.
Well, don't say that.
People that got out.
Hold on. I got the little timeline.
Well, that one doesn't work, so but we can turn the mic over to you. But yeah, when we were pledges, when he wanted to be our corporate sponsor, right?
Okay, so it says on April 22nd, 2021, Bart Rager was indicted by a federal grand jury on charges of bank fraud. If convicted, he faces up to 90 years in federal prison and will be required to forfeit any property traceable to the offense. Of the 15 who pleaded guilty, some admitted to floor plan financing fraud, which moves vehicles between dealerships to fraudulently obtain more financing from manufacturers like Ford Credit and General Motors. Others confess to taking advantage of the float periods between banks to write hot checks and use accounting tricks to make their accounts appear as if the money they had the money to clear the bank.
I mean, so that's pretty bad, obviously, because he's like defrauding Ford and
Yeah,
like banks.
I
But
think
like,
also too, it's the amount of money. 'Cause
but 90 years, like he dies in.
It was
prison
over
for-
like he had to pay like $60 million.
I mean, I know I get it, but he dies in prison for that. I don't know. It just seems.
well, it's also federal prison, so he'll probably do like 10 years and get out and then go on probation.
Yeah, it's
right?
probably
Go
a
monitor.
good behavior bullshit.
okay, maybe, but it's just crazy. 90-year sentence. So.
They called it dummy flooring and check kidding at the following kiting. There's two T's. Kidding.
What?
Is it kiting or kidding?
Kiting.
Okay, check kiting.
KITTING.
ING.
Are they flying kites? What the fuck is that?
It's just where you
No,
just.
they're flying checks.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's Texas, so if you write a bad check for $2, they're gonna fuck you up.
I mean,
with that.
fuck. Speaking of Texas, what now? It's well, I don't think it's legal yet, but the whole constitutional carry where anyone can carry without a license or background check.
I thought you had to have the background check still.
No, Texas to allow carrying handguns without permit or background check.
To carry, but to get a handgun, you have to get a background check.
Well, true.
Right, so it's just an extra
Well, if you buy it from a store, you can get it from an
Well,
auction.
Party.
or
I mean,
a
sure.
fucking-
Party.
Yeah,
yeah. There's still stuff that you had to go through, but yeah.
It says a CFO of Rager Dykes
Well,
faces
actually,
up to 20 years in prison and restitution of $50 million.
Because we have that all in our back pockets right now.
What?
50 mil.
Oh yeah, I'm rich, bitch.
Well, I mean, he should have been gone from the get-go. The minute it all started going down, he should have left. That's what I did. Just took off. No passport, no anything.
But then he said that it was all going on under his nose.
Part of the problem as to how you knew something was up was when they started opening up businesses borderline getting out of the state of Texas. They opened up 3 stores in Houston and they opened up 4 stores in Galveston. And what had happened was 3 of those stores were Ford, 2 of those stores in Houston were Toyota. And right after they opened up the 2 Ford stores over in Houston is when they filed for bankruptcy and everybody started to get out. And now all the old Rager Dyke stores here, the guys that run Premier Automotive, they're buying all of that stuff and they're trying to convert it and make it look better than what it was. Because now all the old Rager Dyke stuff here is gone to shit. So.
And there you have it. All right, so we ready to take this shot? Since I think that we're done with Rager Dykes. Russ, do you want one? Yeah. Hold on, we got to give Russ a shot. Again, this is the Warhead shot.
Kind of looks like aquarium water.
All right, cheers.
I hope aquarium water isn't this green.
Again, that's vodka, island berry pucker, apple pucker, lemon juice, and sweet and sour.
Yeah, I must say 2 is a good limit. Third one, not that great.
Just the taste that it leaves in your mouth afterwards is just very.
the taste on the front end is good, but afterwards, it doesn't sit well.
I think it's just the lemon juice.
Maybe.
Well, how much lemon juice do you put in there?
She told me it's well, if we're making big batches, she told me 3 whole lemons. Just squeeze that.
I mean, for a pitcher,
He
that's
put his special sauce in there.
fuck.
Yeah, I pissed in it.
Well, someone's getting pregnant.
Clat.
Why me?
Because you were the one that's against Planned Parenthood. I don't know why you.
Aren't we all against Planned Parenthood here?
Actually, can we put a PSA about Planned Parenthood giving out free condoms? Because they usually give out Durex, which if you want to get pregnant, yeah, use Durex. It's awesome for that.
Why? Because they break?
Oh, those condoms are fucking horrible. That's why they're so cheap.
So you're getting sued by how many celebrities? And then add Durex to the list now, too.
And Planned Parenthood.
And Planned Parenthood.
Don't worry.
Lubbock became a sanctuary city?
Yeah, that passed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that
they're
passed.
suing Lubbock also now.
Well, it's not something that'll be able to hold up.
Oh, yeah.
That'll get struck down. But actually, in Lubbock, in other Lubbock news, we're switching over grids in a couple days to
on Saturday.
the ERCOT grid.
Thank God. Cause
Yeah, but they don't say
What do
on
you mean, thank
Saturday we're
God?
gonna lose power for
Well,
like an hour.
Yeah.
That's a
y'all
bad
talking about?
thing.
Well, I
Big
understand.
power grid that's nationwide or whatever.
Yeah, it's electric.
It's like statewide.
What
yeah.
does ERCOT stand for?
Oh, I don't know, but
ERCOT?
I have no idea. But they're the grid that went down
Yeah.
in the winter, and we stayed on because we were South Plains Power, and we're switching over to ERCOT now. So we'll see how that goes.
I don't really give a fuck.
I mean, I usually keep my computer and phone charged up pretty well, so I'll be good for a couple hours.
If your Wi-Fi doesn't have power to it, your computer can't do anything.
I've got Microsoft Paint, asshole.
Well, it's
I can find something to do. I got Solitaire on there somewhere, maybe. I don't know. They still have
That'll be the
Solitaire on
perfect time for you to
computers.
listen to our podcast on your phone.
I'm not wasting my battery on that.
Wow, this is one of our hosts that's saying this shit. Wow. Okay.
I mean, I was in person. I'm not going to listen to it after that.
But you should. It's hilarious.
Well, no, I listened to each of them one time
That one
after.
that we did with our Pledge Brothers was
Furta one?
fucking
Oh,
That
Neff,
was
hilarious.
awesome.
Neff said that shit was hilarious.
That one-
Yeah,
was
even
awesome.
like my parents listened to it, and even they said they were literally laughing out loud. Like,
Yeah. Well, the one that we did with Marissa the other night was actually pretty cool. She fit in well once she got the hang of it.
Well, yeah, once she got comfortable, that's the first time I think a few of us met her.
Yeah.
But yeah, once she got comfortable with us, yeah, she rocked the shit. I mean, she was fun as shit to fuck with, and it was a good time.
She gave it right back. She dished it right back.
Well, who's that girl that we used to hang out with at the sub? That you said she was one of your friends from SBC or something like that.
At the sub?
Yeah. Redhead, maybe?
Amanda?
Yeah, her.
Oh, I didn't go to SBC with her. She was in my social work classes.
Oh, she needs to come on the podcast.
I'll see if she's still in Lubbock. I think she is, because I think she's going through her master's now.
She's cool as shit.
You know, it'd be cool as shit if you talked into the mic more often.
That is true. Well, the one I'm going to try to get on is Corby. She told me she's going out Thursday night, and she's like, y'all should go to local. That's where I'm going to be at. I was like, well, I got my podcast. And
what, tonight?
She's the bartender on Thursday.
Oh, Thursday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because I remember we
She's the
asked
one
her.
that kind of replaced Morgan.
Oh, that's right. I remember now.
Yeah, tall girl. Yeah, she's really fucking cool.
Actually, all of them are starting to get pretty cool. Well, I mean...
Well, bartender wise, I don't really know anyone except for Corby.
Yeah.
And then we met that one girl.
Lexi's pretty cool. She's the one that was giving me and Nick the shots that one night.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The one that I saw at the store.
Yeah, she gave you, was it the white cherry gummy bear?
She made that one, and then she gave me another one that she calls, I told her called Lexi Smurf, and then she made one that tasted like blueberry muffins. So she's pretty cool. But now if Morgan was here, that'd be the best one to have on the podcast.
Morgan's fucking awesome. She was such a good waiter too. Waitress also.
Bartender,
wait.
She would wait on us because like there were times when we'd walk in, we'd sit there for like 20 minutes without a drink. I'd go order at the bar, and she's like, "Oh, I'll bring them out to y'all. I'll come wait on you."
Are you talking about last night?
Last night was horrible. That was so bad.
Okay, luckily I don't remember her name, but
she got pissed too when we told the other chick told her that we wanted to switch, and then
I wanted to switch, and then
she came over and she was all pissed, and Sam was like, "No, you've been good," and Sam was like kissing her ass.
Oh, you're such a fucking pussy. If it's bad service,
Wait, was it the blonde hair girl?
We got to look at it like this. I mean, compared to like how Jenna was when we went in there that one night when Jenna completely sucked. And Jenna's over there talking to one dude all fucking night. Now I can understand if she's talking to a table of 10 guys, try to scamming him for a tip. But she's talking to one guy. There's a table of 8 of us, and then she's the one that throws a fit when we request a new server.
Well, yeah, she was trying to get dick, and we're trying to get drinks.
Like this one, at least. I mean, she's. I'm thinking she's a new waitress because I've never seen her before.
She might be new.
What's the blonde hair girl's name?
Emily, this really skinny one.
With the glasses?
Yeah.
That's Emily.
Glasses.
That's Emily.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one I think.
No,
actually, yeah, Emily, we talked to her about coming on the podcast before also.
Yeah, she was interested.
I mean,
we can always try to see about getting the girls from Woodrow's on the podcast. Now, you want to talk about waitresses that suck. Woodrow's sucks.
Woodrow's is a hard place to go to. I just like it because of the atmosphere.
The atmosphere is not... Well, for me, the building, like the way it's set up is nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, the concept is really cool, but they definitely need better service and cheaper fucking drinks because that place is expensive as shit.
$8 for fucking.
Is that the place that has a big patio up at?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that has like the beer pong and the fucking cornhole and all that shit. The swings.
Don't care for it.
Most people just go there and take pictures on the fucking bullshit swings.
Isn't that what you were gonna do the other night?
Do you remember?
No, that wasn't me. That was someone that was with us.
Do you remember that one night where we went to all those different bars? We said we're gonna go to Little Woodrow's, and
we can't hear you.
Nick was gonna go
to meet a
little girlfriend, and she never showed up.
No, she showed up as he was leaving because he was already drunk.
Oh yeah, because
Norwood was passing out at the bar
on the table, and the dude came up to us and was like, "You can't be falling asleep here."
Wait, this was at Woodrow's?
Yeah.
When was this?
This was a long time ago.
This is before you got back.
Oh, okay.
We started off at local, and then we went to Bar PM,
and then
to Woodrow's.
Woodrow's, yeah. That was a good night. I chowed. No, that wasn't the wing night.
No, that wasn't the wing night.
But that was a funny thing because Norwood was passed out on the table, and Nick was thrown up in the bathroom.
Not you, Nick. Another Nick. We have plenty of Nicks that come on the podcast.
Oh, I guess.
Well, anyway, about that. What's one of your favorite bars that you like going to here in Lubbock?
Well, obviously Chimmy's because it's hard to beat. Oh, okay.
What the fuck is wrong with
apparently
you?
that's controversial over at the other end of the table. Chimmy's is obviously great. I don't know. I mean, past that, honestly, Chimmy's is my favorite. I don't have one
Actually,
past that. That's
Timmy's good if you get a table. Timmy's
Well, that's the
good.
problem. You have to get there early, right? But you get there early, you can camp out for like 4 hours and just get plastered on margs, and it's great.
So, what was your opinion on? Well, you've been to Cujo's before last night, right?
I've been there once before, but I never really drank there. Cujo's pretty cool. It's a nice little bar.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
That's usually that's our go-to spot. Well, mainly because it's close to where we all live.
Because you know how I bully them into drinking, and that's why.
Yes, I have heard that.
You should actually know that from anyone that's gone out with us, even one time, can tell
Yeah, but
that
the funny
he
thing
bullies
is-
people into drinking.
The funny thing is,
I do not.
The funny thing is we all kind of do it though. If you think about it.
The fishbowl. Remember the fishbowl?
Yeah, the fishbowl.
We're like, oh, you want a fishbowl? No, I can't have it. Then here's a fishbowl, and then there you are slamming it, you know. Reggie drank how many fishbowls he wanted? And then I found out last night he threw up at Cujo's, so he's one to blame for fishbowls not being around him.
Well, no,
He drank two.
he did say that he threw up in the toilet though, not like all over the bathroom.
Well, like that night that we went to local with Reggie,
When he bought
us,
like 10 shots?
10 shots. So he's technically, everybody's like, well, we don't need to drink
And
anymore.
then, and then I'm like, Reggie, who the fuck do you think you are? Me buying ample amounts of shots?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we're out here to have fun. It's drinking hours. And I'm like, Reggie,
That's the night that y'all were hitting on that
midnight.
crackhead, heroin.
That was Nick.
Meth head,
That was
Carlos's
Sam.
boyfriend. Sam's boyfriend.
I just want to point out that Sam is working so fucking hard right now
On
with all
sound?
the audio. Yeah, he's like changing everyone's fucking volumes and shit. It's just claps.
Clat yells. He's a screamer. Clat, say yes for me.
No. I say, shut the fuck up.
No. Don't start yelling. All right, let's take this shot real quick since Clat's getting frustrated. Take it. Cheers. Zesty.
Y'all tell me to speak into the mic, and then you tell me to quit yelling. What the fuck do you want from me?
We want you to listen.
What?
Did you just fart? Really? It smells like cum.
I'm like back here trying not to be loud, and then they say,
Speak into the mic. And I'm up here, and
Perfect.
turn his mic
See,
down.
that's perfect. No, because
Right there.
he's fucking turning his mic down.
no, if you're back here, like you can tell the difference. Like, you see how far I sound, and then you go up here, like, oh,
So,
perfect.
Clat, we're going to Cujo's tonight?
No.
Why?
What do you mean,
want
no?
to.
What, do you have to work tomorrow at fucking
Fucking
8:30?
Yes.
That's what you get for taking my shift. I don't have to go until 2.
fucking broke, bro. I can't be going to
You should have brought me one of those Kentucky bourbon cookies y'all have. Or what are they?
Kentucky butter cake.
Yeah, that one.
Why?
I
know, just
actually,
like
I
a
haven't
try
even
it.
tried that
that
one
shit
yet.
is fucking good.
Then why didn't you bring me one?
Have you seen yourself?
Have you seen yourself?
Do you think you really need another cookie?
That's why you're broke, because you eat them like nothing.
No,
I
Clat,
get them for free.
What's the
Clat.
best flavor there? I've been there a couple times. I don't
Right
think
now?
they're that, I don't think they're that great from like the ones I've
Well,
had.
because the 4 flavors, the special ones,
They change
every
every
week.
Okay, so what's the best one that you guys have had though?
Raspberry
my-
cheesecake.
Yeah, Steven likes raspberry cheesecake. He's never had that one. My favorite is the Oreo birthday cake.
Isn't that one of the ones this week? The Oreo?
No, they have Rocky Road this week.
Well, this week it's Rocky Road, but they have it's the chilled chocolate.
The Andes Mint,
With
the
the
one that
Andes-
you get like from
Andes Mint.
Yeah,
Olive Garden.
That sounds good.
yeah.
Those are
Well,
from
actually,
Olive
I think it's
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's Andes Mint Oreo or some shit like that.
No, it's just Andes Mint.
I
It's
can pull
chocolate
up-
featuring Andes Mint.
but it said Oreo in it.
Oh well,
I can pull up the
I
app.
don't fucking pay attention. Pull it up, bitch. Since you're a fucking crumble fiend,
Are you mad? Because
I haven't tried any of the cookies this week yet, though.
they're not that great. I mean, like,
The confetti I've heard is
Doesn't
good.
your boss listen to us?
You work there. You probably, it's probably not a good thing to be.
Thanks to Clat, our boss listened to one of the podcasts.
you told her that we did a podcast before you even hired.
And she asked me the name, and I said, I don't think that's a good idea.
She asked me about it. I told her.
For somebody that said a few weeks ago that it's all about the money before he took his vacation, sure isn't living up to it now, is he?
Hey, I'm on the grind right now. I worked 40 hours this week.
I worked 62 last week, bitch. So step the fuck up before you start bitching
Calm
and
down,
complaining.
Russ. Calm down.
Oh, does that mean Russ
I work
is saying
from
he's
home.
paying for Cujo's drinks?
Oh yeah, Russ is paying
No,
tonight.
if Russ goes to Cujo's, he won't wake up tomorrow. The other night, Russ had shots after shot after shot. Then he wakes up the next morning. He's like, "It's a good thing I work for family because I wouldn't have woke up."
No, I mean they're good. It just depends on the week. Some like a couple weeks ago, all of them I was just like not about. The ones this week are okay. The only good one is the new Kentucky butter cake.
Wait, last week the churro was pretty
Can
good.
somebody be a lamb and hand me a Corona, please?
I was gonna sit here.
You were just gonna sit there and let me wait for a beer?
Yep.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Good friends. Real good friends.
Chocolate featuring Andes Mint. Keep Oreo crumbs separated.
Andes, not Indies.
Yeah, chocolate.
I said Andes.
That's what I literally said.
And
You
it
said
has-
there was no
and
Oreo.
It has Oreo crumbs.
You work there and you don't fucking know. You guys have 4 cookies a week and you didn't know.
We roll the dough. We literally roll the dough in Oreo crumbs.
Now that I think about it, I think that some of those cookies I was making didn't have Oreo crumbs. I didn't put them on there.
You
'cause I
fucked
didn't
up.
know.
There goes the Yelp review today. I could be like going back to review camera and
Well,
see you making these cookies.
One of the cookies is stuffed. The Rocky Road is stuffed with a big marshmallow, and half of those cookies we made like a whole tray, and none of them they got baked and everything, and none of them had the marshmallow.
How does it work? You
Half
guys
of
get
those-
refunds for that, or you just
No, like if
you're gonna
we
offer
should call him
refunds?
right now. I should call him and be like, I ordered these cookies and there was no marshmallow.
do it, fucking do it, do
How many
it.
did you order? 40?
I have to say,
10 less than the catering order.
I got the catering order and 10 extra.
That'd be 60.
Whatever.
The minimum for catering is 50.
look at him.
I know.
He's picking up on it.
He's going to be corporate manager.
He's
soon.
only
gonna be
been
regional
there for a
manager.
couple of weeks, and he knows more than I do.
It's a bakery. It's not that hard to pick up shit.
Wait till you see when his truck's wrapped.
No, honestly, I think my truck would look good if they did not
It's gonna be
not,
pink.
not having fucking
It's gonna
cookies
look like a
everywhere.
pink box.
No, because my truck is black. I'm saying wrap it black with just the Crumble logo on it. It would be a nice looking truck.
I'm going to laugh if it comes back pink. Like the box.
It's not fucking. Was it Sarah K? Fucking.
Mary Kay.
Mary,
Yeah, that one.
pink Cadillacs? That would be the look.
I was thinking Sarah Sigrid. Fucking.
but he's gonna be shift lead in no time.
Oh fuck that!
Next
I've been
week.
working there since January, and he's been working there for like 2 weeks, and probably already knows.
Well,
more
yeah,
than
you
me.
can't remember the cookie flavors. How the hell are you going to be
You
shift
probably
lead?
bitch about everything in there too, don't you, when you get in there?
No,
From the minute you walk in.
Oh, I did tell Bree that we were going to talk shit about her on the podcast.
did she say she listened to it? She told me she was going to. I don't know if she ever did though.
Well, shout out
She'll
to
listen to this one if I fucking bitch about it.
Shout out to Gabrielle Tilson at Crumble Cookies.
Really? You're going to
Lubbock.
say whole names?
she's cool? She's
Who are you, Chrissy Teigen?
Gabby?
yeah, Gabrielle Tilson.
Add that to the
Bree
list of
is-
people you're getting sued by.
name-
I can't
Gabrielle
stand that bitch.
Tilson.
That's, Karma's hitting
Bree's
that
name is
bitch
Gab-
back. She gets what
Gabrielle.
she deserves.
I didn't even know that.
Maybe you shouldn't be manager.
I've talked to her like 3 times. She just talks shit, and it's fun.
Yeah, the
don't
night
talk
shift
shit?
is fun as fuck, but
It is.
morning shift is easy. I don't have to fucking do
Morning
it.
shift is boring. No one fucking talks. They just sit there and roll fucking dough like zombies.
Yeah, because it's fucking early.
Forget to put the marshmallows in them, too.
Well, what you should do one day when you go work in the morning, go order cookies from like Insomnia and be like, I brought cookies every day.
Have tip treats
treats.
delivered.
Just have some delivered at 5 and put Bree and Skylar.
They love that.
They'd be like, ooh, cookies.
Get them in trouble. Just leave the box there.
Now, shout out to
Come out to
Crumble
the manager and
Crew.
be like, who brought these? Whose is this?
Shout out Crumble Crew, Lubbock, Texas. Shout
Is that
out.
what you guys call yourselves? The Crumble Crew?
Do the
1,
cheer.
2, Crumble Crew.
Oh, man.
That's like
rough.
that's like a gay crip fucking sign.
Have you done the cheer at
They
Crumble
didn't
too?
teach you the.
They have
didn't
a
teach you the
cheer?
cheer? They
Fuck,
made
I
us.
don't do no fucking cheer.
They made us like do it. My very first day that I trained.
Sucks for you.
So like all of those announcements that at the very end of it say 1, 2 Crumble Crew. It's because we literally have a little chant that is like 1, 2 Crumble Crew.
Oh, so they're trying to be like Walmart.
I didn't know Walmart had a chant.
Walmart has cheers.
You know any of those?
I don't remember any of them,
Oh,
but they
okay.
have them. They tried to get me to do that shit when I worked there like years ago, and I was like, I'm not doing
Are
that.
there more Crumble Crew cheers? Is it just that?
No,
one?
just that one.
Oh, just that one. Okay.
That's like the
They have a whole
company
routine.
wide.
They compete. They compete against other bakeries. They have nationals.
They were
and
in
stuff
the
like that.
Olympics.
No, shout out Crumble Crew though, Lubbock, Texas.
Okay.
I will say it's fun working there.
I know. I work.
I mean,
from
it's a
home.
The
fun
job is
place.
fucking easy.
It's a bakery.
Yeah, it's fucking easy.
Is it
and-
really hyping them up? You making fun of the cookie flavors earlier. You can't fucking remember the ingredients. And yeah, good job, Crumble Crew. 1, 2. Yeah, good job, guys.
There goes our sponsorship right there. Another company.
Hey, don't worry.
Hey,
Hey,
Pam and John and Steph, if you guys are listening, no, you're not. This is not me.
Who is it?
It's not
My
me.
name is Eric P.
All right, let's take this shot because I see Clat's ready. So cheers.
Who the fuck spilt mine?
You. Again, that was a Warhead shot.
Yeah,
And
getting
yeah,
worse
you're right.
as
I don't
we
think it's
go.
going to be one of my favorites.
Nope, it's doing on the no side.
I
for
like
me.
it. I'm not gonna lie. I like it.
Well, you like those candies. You like the Warheads and the Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
those.
yeah.
I don't mind the Warhead candy. It's just as a shot.
I have to say, my roommate made fun of me at the Rangers game for getting Skittles.
Have people not seen your roommate? Wait, was it Colton or
No,
Michael?
Colton moved out a long
He did.
time ago.
Who's your roommate?
Michael, my roommate Michael.
I don't think I know him.
I know him.
He was laughing. It was dollar hot dog night, and I bought like 4 hot dogs and a
And you
bag of
deep throated
Skittles.
every one of them, didn't you?
I ate them within like the first 2 innings.
Without
so.
biting him. You just like shoved it down your.
Mm-hmm.
You unhinged your jaw.
I Joey chestnutted that bitch.
Is that why they call you Anaconda?
Just swallows everything whole.
Yeah.
No, but he was literally making fun of me for getting. It was dollar hot dog night, and he got like 7 hot dogs. I got 4 in a bag of Skittles.
Yeah, why the fuck you get Skittles? They
Yeah,
probably
why
cost
did you
more
get
than the fucking hot
Skittles?
dog.
They were. It was $5 for Skittles, and I only paid $4 in hot dogs.
$5 for Skittles?
It's fucking professional sports. What the hell?
Go
do
to
you
the
expect?
fucking gas station and put them in your pocket.
Like how we used to do at the Tech baseball games.
True.
They're like $1 or
We would
something
take
at the gas
burritos in
station.
from Josie's.
Remember you used to bring
Bags of sunflower. Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lay.
I've taken fucking
You know,
burritos.
Clark can never say Frito-Lay. He always called it
had pronounced it
Frito-Lay.
Frito-Lay.
It's 2 words. You know that. right?
That's what I said.
That must be a Midland.
And you got 2 eyebrows. You're supposed to have 2 eyebrows, but
I mean, they're there somewhere. I don't wax or anything. So
no. But he was making fun of me for that. So
Well, it's also Michael. I mean, he has no reason to make fun of people.
I mean, I've literally walked into. Well, I went to a hockey game and I wasn't gonna pay for the fucking food, but I went to Taco Bell and got some burritos
well,
and just put them in my pockets.
You put them in your pocket. I didn't know if that was like a waistband thing or if your
Oh,
pockets.
fucking what's that shit called? The satchel, the gay one.
the fanny pack.
Yeah,
Pretty
fanny pack.
Steven.
Fuck that. I wouldn't carry a fanny pack. I never did
funny how
that.
Steven's like the only one who knew that though.
Well, yeah. Well, you have to keep up with the trends. You know, that's part of the handbook. You know, you have to know everything.
A fanny pack is a trend.
Well, I guess it was. That's what dads wear.
At some
So
point it was.
Yeah, not anymore. You can bring it back though. You start wearing the hockey game.
I can see
put
you
all your
pulling it
burritos
off.
in there.
I'm pretty sure dads wear backpacks
You
now.
know, one of our friends who I could see really, 2 of our friends I could see really wearing a fanny pack.
Reggie.
would be Campbell with a hockey jersey and just like
with
his fanny
his
pack.
shorts, with his
Yeah,
ugly ass shoes and white socks
yeah.
to the knee.
Campbell and Nick Noble.
I can see.
I
people
mean,
doing it.
Nick could fit in a fanny pack.
Yeah. A papoose.
Get one of those baby carriers.
Kid admission.
He did not enjoy that. The Ferdo podcast, he did not enjoy us making fun of how short he was. He is.
Well, I mean, he should have grown as a child. I don't know. His mom shouldn't have smoked when she was pregnant with him. It's her fault. Fuck her.
How tall is he?
He claims he's 5'5". I say
Oh,
he's
man.
3'8".
He's not 5'5". He's
Really
like
was skipping his
5'2".
milk, huh?
He's maybe 5'2".
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'm not that tall, but he's like, I like.
I mean, I'm 5'7". He's quite a bit shorter than me. I'm not tall at all. I mean,
I'm not.
I'm
tall.
below average. 5'7". Like I think 5'9" the average.
Yeah,
something like
for
that.
men it's like 5'9".
Yeah, I'm 5'7". So he's like 5'2", somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's
I'll give him 5'2" and a half. Make him feel a little better.
But he did not enjoy that.
no. He did not.
I don't give a fuck.
Neither do I. I mean, it was. I mean, he had to endure it the 4 years that I knew him. So. I mean, He was a Keebler elf. He was.
The gnome.
It is your
Sheldon
choice to come
Porter.
on the podcast. If you show up,
You have to know what's going to happen.
yeah, you know people are gonna talk shit. So
Why do you think Reggie hasn't come on yet?
actually, I wonder, should we like make people sign like a release
waiver?
form? Can they sue us later?
Not if we're telling the truth. I mean, because if we're in federal court, I'll be like, fuck it, we're going to go to court. The judge is like, well, you were talking about Nick. I'll be like, okay, Exhibit A. Stand up, Nick. And then we have like the tape.
no,
That's my case.
Talk about Jake. Talk about Jake blocking out the sun. I mean,
I'll be like, Jake, wear this red outfit and go, oh, yeah, you know?
no. See, you would say, all right, Exhibit A, stand up, Nick. I am standing up.
Yeah. His lawyer's like trying to like counteract everything. We're like, okay, we've rested our case how many times? I mean, what else are we supposed to say? Wait till we get Gage on here. You know?
it's not gonna be good.
I don't think he'll show up.
He'll show
Well,
up.
after seniors say, I don't know.
I'll be like, you can sing a song, and then I'm just gonna roast the fuck out of him. Because I mean, seriously, how do you play Piano Man on your guitar, but then you also play a harmonica? The song's called Piano Man, not Harmonica Man.
Or guitar.
Or Guitar Man.
I mean, I will say though, like it sounds good when he plays it. Just the problem is when he sings.
That's a
Well, it's also
backhanded
our fault.
compliment.
No, okay, it's also our fault because he won the Red Raider Showcase because we
With
were
that
there.
show, with that song,
With
and
that song, because we were there cheering him on.
I still have
Then
that
there was that
video.
girl that was lip syncing, which, how the fuck is that a
She got
talent?
second place or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, if she was on RuPaul's Drag Racing, yeah, you lip sync for your life, but
Yeah.
not at a fucking
I
talent
think
show.
those two guys that like wrote an original song and
The
played it-
rappers,
yeah,
the ones that won it the year before.
no, the ones that they like both played guitar and they had played like an original song and they weren't very good, but I think they should have won it.
And what about those rappers that won that?
They were pretty good.
You just like their hype girl, that big chick that was dancing and
Fuck
screaming "yeah" the whole time.
Fat girls need loving too.
Of course, SP. We remember.
Oh, what? Well, don't. AP's your yum yum.
No,
So
that's-
Speaking of that, why is it normal for like really fucking small, skinny guys to go for big girls? I don't understand that shit. Are they
why
trying
is
to
it normal
suffocate?
for? Well, I don't know if this is racist or not. I don't think it is.
Don't
Okay,
worry, we'll let you know if it is.
Disclaimer. I mean,
Are you?
it's like
Is that why you're wearing your BLM shirt right now? Because you're upset with Floyd? It's been a year. You can't let it go.
disclaimer. This is like not race, not like intent, but why do like black guys go for the short, hefty girl all the
Oh
time?
man, fucking racist right here.
No, that's because of ass.
Yeah.
Black guys love ass.
No, I'm serious though. If you think about it, like all those like tall, skinny black guys, they always got like short,
Go
fat
next door and
girls.
ask my neighbors. Go knock on the door and ask them.
What, get shot?
Wait, was that racist or not?
I wouldn't say it's racist because it's true.
Okay, because I really didn't mean it
it's-
like that, but
it's
I
not
like.
a stereotype. But my personal belief is that black guys love ass. So short, like chubby chicks, they have a big ass. Black guys like big asses. You smack the ass and ride the waves in. I don't
I like
fucking
big
know.
butts and I cannot lie.
You like big bellies too.
No, I don't. I've already made it clear. There's a weight limit to this ride. All
What's?
right?
I mean, you have your own weight limit.
Most weight limits are like 1,000 pounds. So
No, I'm not a bridge. So fuck
That'd be a weak ass bridge. 1,000 pounds. Like all of our cars are fucking fucked.
That's not gonna happen ever. Ever. No. Fuck that. There's not enough fucking tequila for me to
Actually,
do
you
that.
should get some pizza delivered to him. He would love that.
I should
didn't
just
he
have
work? Didn't he work at Pizza Hut at one time?
No,
No,
Nielsen
AP.
delivered to him.
Nelson delivered to him.
Oh, that's right. He got like 2 pies and a salad and
He didn't
And,
get salad. He got the wings and a cookie and
Like 2 large
Diet Dr.
pizzas.
Pepper.
And
a 2-liter diet.
oh, cheers.
Oh, another?
Yes, because we're talking about your yum yum sub SP.
It's Carlos's yum yum.
All right, so let's see. What's moving on to something else? Since we've already talked shit about everybody. Who else should we talk
Have you
about?
talked to Jake?
I talked to him the other day, and he said he's gonna be back in August, and he wants to come back on the podcast again.
who?
Jake.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Jake's fucking awesome to have on the podcast.
Yeah.
The dude's hilarious.
He like doesn't realize that he's actually funny. I don't think.
See, that's the best thing because he'll like say some off the wall crazy shit, and we're like just laughing, like, "What the fuck?"
He like
he
says
has
it just
no
like
clue.
with a straight face.
Where like with the Ferda podcast, like Zab to me was trying too hard, Nick, every time he was going to say something, he'd be like, clearing his throat like he had something important to say. It's like, who said that?
Where are you? Where are you?
Will the gentleman please stand up?
Now Jake he's a really good guy.
The one that was disappointing was Brant, when we had Brant on.
He didn't want to say anything.
He didn't say anything. That's it.
I tried to make fun. I was just trying to make fun of him and like in his big ass house and his 2 acres of land he lives on.
And then Matt was just drunk beforehand.
Yeah, I think Matt wants to come back on for like
To redeem himself.
Did he message you like the day after? It's like, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
he was texting me
Backstory
apologizing
to this.
like
I
five
called
times.
him on the day of the podcast. I was like, hey, do you want to come on? And he's like, sure. What do I talk about? So I sent him the topics because at this point we had topics. And I told him, don't worry about drinks. We have drinks at the house. You know, we're going to eat dinner beforehand and all that. And he goes, okay, cool. So he comes in. He goes, I've been pre-gaming. I had a couple of beers. We're like, okay. So he starts drinking more beers and all that. And we're doing shots. And at one point he's talking about something. And then he just switches gears and goes on to something else. And we're just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like serious.
Slurred. He's like sitting over there on the bench. He's like, hey, man, this one. Bro, you remember this? And he's like falling over the bench.
Gotta keep it interesting,
Yeah.
But
Then we had Travis who didn't know anything. Every time we asked him, he was like, I don't know.
that was the day when Noah Hearn called in the middle of.
Yeah.
We gotta get Noah on here. I thought he was coming down there Memorial Day.
That's this weekend. But gotta get more people on, more interesting people. Not saying you're not interesting, but you know.
No, I appreciate that.
But
I
I'll
hope
tell you,
not.
with Travis though, it was honestly to me it was hilarious that
Yeah.
he didn't know anything.
Yeah.
Because I think like 13 fucking topics he knew about 2. and we're
And
like,
then one of them had to call his sister to get advice on.
no, he texted her.
Yeah. Because we were like doing this one thing like ridiculous lingo and all that. Because at the one point he was always like, Clat was always like
slang words.
yeah, slang words. Clat was always like, this is bussin', which
That shit's so dumb.
You actually say that, or are you just messing around?
I just say it for fun.
think he actually
I don't really.
says
It's
he
not.
says it.
It's not a part of my daily vocab.
I would hope not.
he
But
does
this shop be bussin'.
something with you. So we're gonna
It's
go out
always
tonight.
about food with you.
We're gonna go out tonight. You're gonna go out tonight, right? Drinking?
Let me spell it for you.
Yes.
Fuck no.
Yes.
That's not letters.
I gotta work tomorrow.
So do I.
So do I.
You work from home. You
sure you
can do whatever you want whenever you want.
You sure you're going back to a job tomorrow? You insulted the people down at Crumble, the good people down there.
No, shout out Crumble Crew. Those people are,
Well, they're not gonna hear it till 3 weeks from now when Sam gets it uploaded.
and then he's gonna text us and complain. I quit. Y'all been paying too
But
much
anyway,
for
should I
me.
get this new program again? Our trial's about to expire, so do we create a new email yet? Yeah. Poor Sam.
Sam's turning beet red over here.
Y'all need to get me a mic.
Who is that?
Some chick, she went, oh my God, and then he walked away. I couldn't hear it past that.
Well, we need to get more mics, but they lied to me when we bought the setup. They said we could connect more mics to
Can
that.
we get like a little thing that?
Is there a splitter?
Don't you remember that when they said that?
Yeah,
we
I
could
remember
connect?
it said like 8 mics.
Sam, can you get a splitter? Does that I don't know if that works or not. You
Talk to them, I don't know.
have to get some software from that.
I guess buy another box and connect to the other ones too.
Speaking
Might as
to the
well.
mic.
But anyway,
Hi, bitch.
yeah, we can't get Reggie on the show because he'll probably want to dance.
You got to get cameras for Reggie. That's what's gonna make it there.
So you can flirt with every different camera for different.
Well,
angles.
what you really got to do is you got to get Reggie to make you guys a podcast TikTok. He'll get you
But
going.
he
there.
wants to do it. He told me he'll do it.
He should. He's pretty good on that.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want like 7 to 12-year-old girls listening to me.
Well, a lot of gay guys follow Reggie too, though, so that's a plus
That
for
is
you.
true.
That's like his target audience. He always tells us.
Gay guys and 7-year-olds.
Yeah, he's like that's. He always tells us he's like a gay pedophile. Now he always tells us he's. I just cater to the gay audience. Reggie.
But then he gets so bad when they hit on him or sue.
All the people that I know that he doesn't know, like from the ad college and stuff, think that he's gay.
Oh yeah,
All the frats think he's gay.
I worked in housing for the ag floors, and they all knew Reggie, and they're like, he's super gay. We were at the bar last night with that guy, and he was talking shit on Reggie. He's like, yeah, Reggie's really gay.
I love Reggie though.
Oh, he's a great guy. No, nothing wrong with Reggie. But
Is there something wrong with the gays?
No, I'm not saying that. The ag people say that, but that's not me.
No. But yeah, like the people in the ag college and stuff, they'll be like, "Is he gay?"
He takes a lot of shit from them. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
He knows more people than I do. I didn't really get to know like
Reggie is a man who knows. Everyone knows him, but he knows no one. I remember walking around with him freshman year. Everyone knew Reggie, but you're like, Reggie, who was that? He's like, I got no idea.
Yeah.
No, Reggie's a good guy.
Yeah, college is small though, you know.
The smallest college, yeah.
Yeah, and he's the dual major, so half his classes are at the Rawls. Like all my classes are in Casner, but like 3/4 of that degree plan is through the business college.
So, did you just graduate also, or you?
Yeah, I just graduated.
You just
I started med
graduated.
school in the fall, so doing that fun stuff.
Vet school?
Yeah,
Med school.
Med or vet?
med.
Med.
Like people, not animals.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's-
Animals are much more entertaining.
I mean, maybe,
Fuck
but
people.
there's
Just
no
let
money in
them
the
die.
animals.
Huh?
There's no money in the animals, you know. It's better money to go be a doctor.
Well, yeah, they don't have insurance.
They're insured though. They're usually insured by the owner.
There's a company that does insurance for
Olive.
pets now. There's another one that starts with.
I think
Wait, so I can get insurance on Sam?
Sure.
that's crazy to me, though. You know what's crazy to me is that people will pay for like surgery on their dogs. They get like knee surgery and shit like
fuck
that. I'm sorry to say it, but Fido, like you need 2 knee surgeries, you're going, man. It's your time to be done. You're not getting knee surgery.
I'd do
on me.
anything for my dog. I don't.
That's
care.
no,
I
it's,
mean,
it's too much. It's too much.
I can't afford to drop $3,000 for
Yeah,
a fucking surgery for a pet.
okay, fair enough. Yeah, I understand that, but usually they don't make it. Like
I'm not saying for like something small, but like my dog needs orthopedic surgery. He needs like something invasive.
if my dog has
It's
like
your time to go,
if
man.
my dog like ends up having hip dysplasia or whatever, it'll suck for him or whatever. But I'm not gonna like go out of my way and spend $10,000 for 5.
Wait, so you're gonna keep him alive?
Well, hip dysplasia is not a deadly thing. It's just that
Is
their
it
hips-
painful though? Because I mean, right now we sound like fucking straight dicks.
I know. So
no,
if we get sued
Let
now
me
for sure.
just disclaimer. I would not do that.
Well, I would do anything for my dog, but I'm not going out and spending $10,000 for 5 different surgeries.
Well, no,
or-
to me, if a dog is in pain and you just can't afford for a surgery, put the dog
Yeah, you
down
put
so
it
they
down.
don't, so
That's
they don't live in pain.
That's the humane thing to do.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
walk around
yeah,
with
yeah,
hip
yeah,
dysplasia
yeah, yeah.
like this asshole.
I mean, I care more about
Well-
dogs than fucking people. So
I don't know. Y'all ain't even met my dog, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, you don't bring him over.
you don't know my dog.
If you
We
knew
might
my
like his dog more than him.
they probably will.
He's gonna sit in on the podcast now. Weigh in.
You just hear the fucking petting. I bought him a rope.
what kind of dog
today.
you got?
A black lab.
Oh, okay, good dog. Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Saint. He's every other dog and my dog.
What about your boxers back home?
They're like right there.
Right below.
Yeah. Because I love my
His boxers are pretty cool too.
I love
See,
my boxers.
for me, it's most dogs like way the fuck up here, and then people.
Wow, and that throws me in that mix right there. You know,
Yeah, well, yeah,
You're
in
a
the people
triple
category.
minority.
quadruple
What's the fourth?
Gay, Mexican.
veteran,
Veteran. That's right. What's the fourth though?
old.
Is that a
Fat.
minority? That's not a minority, is it?
It falls into that.
He's
Is it really?
Oh
You'd
yeah.
be
yeah.
discriminated
Like-
against it.
Ageism is a huge thing.
Oh, ageism. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I mean,
But you're not that old. You're not 40.
37,
He's
He's
46.
42.
37.
46.
92.
Your mom.
he's coughing up dust right now.
What up? Fuck all.
By the way, if we ever get cameras in this thing, you'll be surprised by the way we all look, I think.
Well, you look like pig vomit. You look like a pig, and I want to.
Well, you
vomit.
look like cat
How do you,
shit.
wait,
so-
wait. How do you know what pig vomit?
I don't
looks
know.
Like? You've
It
been
just looks
staring
like a
at
pig, and I want to vomit.
Like a slop bucket.
You look
I
like.
just picture like a slop trough.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Probably
so-
eats alfalfa.
Huh?
You probably eat alfalfa, huh?
Eat alfalfa.
do you?
That's a person.
It's a plant. Or all right. Anyway,
Alfalfa? No, that's a fucking little boy that has a fucking piece of hair sticking.
Little
Alfalfa.
Rascals is a
For
good
the
movie.
record, alfalfa is also plant. We're not all retarded here, so
So what? Okay, what is the alfalfa plant used for?
It's used in grain.
yeah, I think it's a grain.
It's another
yeah.
type of hay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
feed your
a
cows
grain.
with.
Feed your cow. And
It sounds like
mean, I guess
so
you can
it's a
also, like-
fancy hay.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
a fancy
yeah.
hay.
So
It's
just buy
expensive.
fucking hay.
It is
No.
expensive. Alfalfa is kind of expensive. Nowadays, it is.
Sounds like a waste of money.
But all hay right now with the Biden administration is expensive.
So is fucking lumber.
Biden.
So is lumber.
Yeah, exactly. It's
All
the same
building
way.
materials.
But yeah, it's because we're doing inflation. Inflation last month was like 4.3 something percent. It's
Yeah.
like crazy. It's
Yeah, let's inflate whenever everyone's fucking broke waiting for the next stimulus check.
well, that's the problem is to pay for the stimulus checks. They have to print more money, and that's what's driving all the inflation.
What are we like? $4 trillion in debt or some shit like that?
Oh, it's more than
Trying
that.
to like well, even more than triple.
It's like
that. It's like
30.
It's like probably closer to 30, 40 trillion.
Yeah, it's like 36 or some
it's
shit.
it's
trillion.
something astronomical.
I'm pretty sure China we owe the most.
Yeah.
But either way, alfalfa is or hay grain in general has jumped from like 255 to 310 the past like 2 months.
No, alfalfa is a person.
True.
That's an expensive motherfucker.
I think we're coming up on our time, so let's take this last shot.
I didn't see no fucking hand
Sam told me
signals
when you
and
were on the
shit.
phone.
He used his dick and he fucking spun into the
All
circle.
right, so cheers again. It's a Warhead shot.
I'm sorry, I get calls from fucking crazy California chicks.
All right, so shit. That was a Warhead shot. So we're gonna be closing up. We're gonna go with Clat. Your final thoughts, and do not say the moon landing because I will fucking throw this beer at you. Say yes.
Steven and AP are lovers. Don't let him fool you. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man.
Sam's a dick.
All right, Russ, you want to throw in some final thoughts?
The Eternals trailer looks really promising.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with them chilling out while Thanos is taking over the world?
What the fuck are y'all talking about? What's the Eternals?
Eternals.
It's the all powerful of the Marvel universe.
I have not seen the trailer.
It just came out.
I would say A Quiet Place does look
Sam has something to say.
pretty
You know what?
entertaining.
Actually, Dune. I don't know if you've read that. Dune looks super good.
I haven't seen the trailer
It's
for that
gonna
one.
have
You say Red? No,
Dune.
if the book's good enough, they're gonna make a movie. So fuck reading it.
Well, it's like the original sci-fi series. That's like what inspired Star Wars and like Star Trek is Dune. I recommend that you all read that.
I mean, I'm old. I'm not that old. I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
like the 60s, so
I'm definitely not that old.
All right, Russ, go ahead and finish your final thought.
Fuck your final thought.
Well, fuck you.
Fuck both of you. Hurry up.
If you haven't seen Spiral from the Saw universe, it's another good one to check out too.
Spiral?
Yeah,
Like a
Like
notebook?
his cheeks.
his cheeks.
Have you ever seen Saw?
Oh,
Do
the
you
little
see
fucking
Saw?
the
Saw.
guy on the tricycle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that shit.
All right, Nick, any final words from you?
well. Thanks for having me on, and I think we had some good discussions. Alfalfa is a plant, and I think some of us learned that today.
It's also a person. Just saying.
man in Spain that got eaten by a paper mache dinosaur, and yeah.
So, yeah, be careful when you're in Barcelona.
yeah, you got to watch out for that. So yeah, thanks guys for having me on. This is great.
All right, well, thanks for being here. As always, like we said, it's a crazy time out there. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace, love, flowers, glitter, confetti, Warhead shots, and whatever. And we're out.
Fuck off.